Well, hi guys, I'm back to torture myself with another pretty bad 8-bit football game. So let's go ahead and just jump into it and take a look. And this is what it is here. So if you've played Goal by Jaleco, you know what I'm talking about. Jaleco was well known in the, at least in North America, for Bases Loaded, which is actually a pretty good game. This also was part of the Moero series of games in Japan, which means like, what is that, like burning hot or something like that? I can't remember exactly. Anyway, I guess I'm just gonna do World Cup. I don't know, which team do we want to be? We only have 16 teams to choose from, so I guess we'll be the USSR. Might as well. We're gonna have to face Brazil. No, Spain. Oh, even better. So no problem, we got this. So I guess that this is my team. Sorry about this, I gotta close a window that popped up out of nowhere. There's weird things going on with RetroArch every once in a while, but I think we have it now. So when you tackle the guy, you travel about like 20 feet down the screen, so that's always a nice touch. Anyway, this game, the thing that's hard about this game is the perspective. This type of perspective like gets you lost basically right away. The other thing that's hard about this game is that your keeper couldn't stop a shot if his life depended on it. So that makes it pretty bad. Alright, it's going to be one of those games, I'm afraid. I played this game before. I played it for about 5 minutes because I wanted to get a quick clip of it. I don't remember playing this game at all when I was a kid, though, so I'm not that familiar with it necessarily. I think that we figured back in those days that you had to really be a fan of the sport to want to get a game like this. Oh, get in there, baby. Ah, man. So, A, by the way, is shoot, B is pass. So it's one of those games, you know, if you watch the AVGN where they talk about, you know, how can you make A the shoot button, and B is always shoot, A is jump and stuff. It's sort of the kind of feeling that you have here with this one. It's kind of backwards. Unlike, you know, Bases Loaded, this game's not actually trying to, like, replicate the sport of football as you see it on television. Instead, it's just, like, a really, really crappy game. And there's, like, none of the stuff that makes, you know, Bases Loaded fun. Bases Loaded had things like, you know, voices in the game and stuff like that, you know, so you don't have to listen to the voices in your head, you can listen to the voices in your game. This game, on the other hand, like in contrast, has basically nothing going on for it. It's pretty bad. The worst part is this awful perspective. So I think I've just learned that you don't really want to pass too often, because if you do, you just give the ball up. There we go. Beautiful sliding tackle. Now let's see if we can move it upfield here again. It's kind of funny because you would think that like this type of game would be what, you know, the NES black box soccer game is, right? Like a really, really kind of crappy attempt to make the sport. But no, this is a later game, right? This was released, I think, in North America in like 1990 or something like that. All right. I mean, it's just really, really crappy. It's just a bad game. That's all there is to it. I'm trying to, I wanted to pass it, and see, I pushed B instead of pushing A. I should have pushed A to pass that. Oh look, and we have yet another game. This is, I think, the third game we played in a row where your guy tries to, you know, do a throw-in and instead throws it about like 2 feet in front of him. Okay, so if you're not controlling the player, you're not tackling anyone. You have to use your controller to get control of the guy who's right behind the other guy so you can tackle him. And if the computer has a throw-in, then they glitch out and like start flashing and stuff like that. They get really excited for it. See, I pushed B again. If I'd pushed A, it would have been a pass right to him. And I don't know what that 9 is. I know what, that must be the number of the player I'm controlling, I'm guessing, right? Because you absolutely have to know the number of the guy you're controlling in a game like this, where everybody looks the same and has the same attributes. So if you push A to pass and there's like nobody in front of you, then it does that thing. What a great game. Anyway, this game is not quite as bad as I thought it was when I first played it. When I first played this, I thought, man, this is really, really bad. It's okay. I think I've had some experience now playing some really, really bad games. I mean, this isn't as bad as a US Gold game. That game was horrible. Maybe B is pass, actually, now that I'm doing a little bit more of it. They won't call a penalty for you either, at least they didn't there. Or maybe A is... Yeah, that's right. B is pass, A is shoot. I think that's what I was saying. I don't know. I don't know what I was saying before. It's just one of those games. That's all there is to it. Okay, why do I not... The other fun thing is that they use, you know, those space like explosion sounds and stuff when you hit the ball. So if you head the ball, it sounds like your starship has like blown up or something. Yeah, so like right there, we kick it into touch and it sounds like, you know, the engine has caught fire. Maybe that's the sound of the coach screaming at his players, you know, "Rrr, rrr." So if you've ever wondered why, you know, soccer wasn't so popular in the United States in those days, I have the answer for you. It's because of games like this. Okay, so Spain is winning 1-0. There we go. That's a little bit more like it. How come this isn't the whole game? If this was the whole game, then we'd be doing okay. Anyway, you can tell it's a Japanese game. Only a Japanese game is going to have cheerleaders like that. I noticed that Football Manager 26 unfortunately has a lack of cheerleaders at halftime. Maybe that would help things out a little bit. How did that miss? What did that hit off of? What kind of pass is that? He's going in all alone. This is definitely one of those games that favors the old style of, you know, doing it all yourself. Oh yeah, we did it! So I take everything back. This is an awesome game. Oh yeah, what a wonderful game. I'm loving it. Alright, 1-1. I'm trying to push B to select the guy who's literally right next to the ball, and instead is giving me some other guy. Well, that didn't work very well. I was hoping to pass it there to my wing. There's no need to pass. Besides, I mean, real men don't pass, right? Real men just take the ball up the pitch all by themselves and take a shot at the very end and score a goal. That's what we do. In USSR, that's what you do, right? That's the way to win. Alright, 2-1. I have to push the B button like 1,000 times to get the guy I actually want to select. Tell me it's a goal kick. No, it's a corner. And that literally was a corner, by the way. That one went out right at the corner. So, I don't know, maybe the people who programmed it misunderstood their instructions. What a run! What a run! Here we go with another one. We're getting overrun in midfield. There you go, 3-1. How about that? So now I know how to play this game. It's not hard. You just get the ball and you run up and you shoot. Anyway, overall, as you can tell, the controls are kind of lacking, and the perspective is not very good, and there you have it. So thank you, as always, to those of you who have been supporting the channel here as we try to get this channel at least like somewhat resurrected and try to get views again and stuff like that. It's always kind of weird to be talking about views in the middle of a video, but you know, that's kind of what's been going on. That's really what's been on my head when it comes to this channel. Hoping that we can somehow get things to turn around again. Speaking of getting it turned around, looks like Spain is getting this game turned around. Now it's a 3-2 margin, and that clock will not run fast enough. So 3-2. We better go score another goal. I thought we had this figured out. See, all you have to do is you just sort of like run past all these guys. I need a call for that, right? That's a penalty. Uh-oh. That's okay, I'll take it. I mean, the perspective in this game was not exactly like a good idea. But not only is the perspective a bad idea, like everything about this game is pretty lame, pretty bad. I don't know, like, did people think that the NES was just like completely incapable or something like that? Oh great, now it's 3-3. Like, I mean, the NES was certainly capable of doing a little bit more than this. Maybe it couldn't do the exact sprites that you saw in, you know, Sensible Soccer or something like that. But that doesn't mean that you have to have this weird, like, isometric perspective and computer-controlled players that, like, literally stop in the middle of the pitch and sort of, like, you know, look at you and stuff. I hit the post twice. The game hates me. But anyway, all things said and done, I still think this is a better game than FM24. Or FM24, FM26. FM24 is pretty good. But if you compare this game to FM26, I think that this game is a lot more fun. How did he intercept my pass when he was behind me? Alright, this isn't the game plan. We need to get back to the game plan. There we go. This is... Oh, shoot. That was the game plan. There we go. That's a little bit more like it. That's A. Give that back. I didn't even know. Did I control the keeper, or did he just dive the wrong way? Anyway, now it's 4-3 Spain, so so much for that. I thought that I knew how to play this game. Apparently I don't still. Anyway, I'm hoping, since it's not so late right now, that we can start to get things turned around, get back to FM 17, which is where we really belong. And we're going to keep doing some of these kind of like for fun type games, videos, or whatever as we keep going. Because somebody's got to play gold, and we might as well play it. Might as well be us. Ah, shoot. That's right. I think I played this when I did the video of the first FIFA, EA FIFA game on the Sega Genesis, because I was talking about games with isometric perspective, which is what you're seeing here. And it's like an innovative idea, but if you really think that FIFA takes after this game, like, you know, I've got some news for you, right? It's a little bit different concept. Anyway. Alright, so we do equalize. That makes it what, 5-5? Is that right? 4-4. 4-4. We have to score again. We've had a barrage of goals here in the second half, so it's alright. I'll be honest with you about this game, given what this game plays like. If we were actually in like 1990 or whatever and I had an NES and had this game, I would have turned it off a long time ago, and we probably right now would be playing like Mega Man 2 or something. Like something that's actually good. So I guess the triangle is a draw. And yeah, there you have it. And there's the password just in case you need it. I think that we're going to go ahead and end it on this positive note with our favorite cheerleaders and the password. So there you have it. There's a little bit of gold by Dalico. Yeah, that was interesting. It's yeah, it's okay. I don't know if I recommend this game or not. There are definitely worse games out there. This is better than Kickoff on the NES, the PAL-only game. So there are worse games out there, but there's not many. Anyway, we'll come up with another game tomorrow to play, and I'll talk with you then. Bye.